Hey guys, it's Norris Morgan from Key Fitness, and I'm here at the gym, and something I really need to address, and I want to address in this video. It's something all you guys need to know. Um, Hopefully you know it. If you don't, you will know it after this video. There's in the weight loss industry, in fitness industry, or health and wellness in general, there's things that's not being addressed, and everyone need to know this absolute hardcore fact, because unless you know this, you will always go through yo-yo diet for the rest of your life, which that's what most of us do, right? So I'm gonna break this down in three categories. So we're gonna break it down in diet, as far as what you eat, and we're gonna break it down in exercise, as far as training, activity, working out in the yard, that type of thing. And then we're going to address mindset, mind, body, spirit, belief system. Start with number one, diet. So let's address the diet programs out there. Whatever diet program. I'm not going to name anything. I'm not biased in any type of way of what diet program you choose, but I'm going to tell you the truth about diet programs. And I've been in the gym industry for, since 1985, well over 30 years. I've been training professionally since 99. So that gives me some type of authority to actually, give you some advice on what's going to help you out, because I've seen this stuff come and go, and I've seen how it evolved. I also seen what stayed the same, and I've seen the pattern of things. So just like I say, you start with a weight loss program where they send you the food and they send you instructions on what to eat, and as long as you follow these instructions and you do what you're supposed to do, you'll lose weight, which you do. However, are you going to eat this food forever? And is it healthy long term to eat forever? Like, are you get enough greens? Are you get enough, macronutrients and that type of thing? That's the question. But will they work? Yes. Most diet programs out there will work, and I give you the pattern of it. The pattern is, since the 80s, it's like a shake or bar in the morning, shake or bar in the afternoon for lunch, then maybe a little snack, and then a sensible dinner such as chicken breast or steak or anything like that, maybe 4 to 6 ounces, one carb size of your fist, and then much green veggies as you want. Pretty much the pattern. Then maybe a snack at night, or maybe not. That's the pattern of most weight loss companies out there. Now, when it comes to, the ones that don't give you the food and just give you guidelines, it's kind of almost the same guidelines. Maybe, a sensible breakfast, sensible lunch, and then a sensible dinner. But let's unpack this for a second. What they're factoring in, or what they're going to factor in, or what they have to factor in is how many calories are you going to eat to provoke weight loss. So if it's 1,200 calories, I don't care what weight loss program you choose, they're going to give you no more than 1,200 calories. And within that umbrella, there may be different foods. Mostly going to try to keep it on the healthy side. So that's how that works. So it's more of a calories in versus calories out approach. And what makes people successful at it, in many cases, not every case, and most long term, no one's really successful at it, because it's made for short term results, not long term results, is the structure of it. If you drink a shake for breakfast, lunch, and maybe a snack, and then a dinner, the simplicity of it is hard to fail unless you just get off of the program. So that's how that works. So doing that is great, but it's not gonna work long term. You pretty much, unless you're gonna, like I said, unless you decide to just eat that food for the rest of your life, or order the food for the rest of your life, then yeah, maybe, if it has enough macronutrients in it that you're not getting deficient in it, with anything. But here's the key. The key is, coming up as a kid, you think, most of us, if you're not a kid that's watching this video, and I mean by kid, a teenager from 15 to like 21, You can pretty much eat whatever you want and still be in shape, much as you want, in most cases, not every single case. The reason why is because that's the healthiest state that you have been in as a human being up to at that point. That's why you can do that. It's the way your body processes food. It processes food so efficiently that you can get away with eating that crap. Now, as we get older, the processing of food get less efficient. That's because the absorption of vitamins and minerals becomes less. You might have to take more of one thing and more of another, or less of one thing, less of another. Because you is you. I mean, you're the same person, the same DNA. That changes. So now we have to get smarter about what we eat to get more nutrients in. And now, as you get older, you don't need as many calories to function, throughout the day. So therefore, you take less calories. Now, that's the diet portion. The exercise portion is within that. If you work out, for example, you're going to burn more calories. Therefore, you can eat more food. So if you eat 1,200 calories and you go to the gym and you burn, 300 calories, that means you can get extra 300 calories, 1,500 calories or whatever, and you can still be at that 1,200 calorie range in a sense, give or take. There's no hard math with the body. Everything is varies from person to person, and your body processes food better. It's in better condition. Not only that, as you lose weight, the muscles start to show. So as you develop muscle, it looks better because now you have a shape. Because remember, when you were younger, you had a lot of muscle, not as a bodybuilder, but healthy muscle that gave you the shape. Because muscle is your shape, not fat. Fat is just storage. That's all it is, stored energy. So you always want to work out because you want to stay functional. You want to stay where you can lift things up as you age gracefully. That way you can sit up straight because your skeletal muscles is what holds you up. So the stronger your skeletal muscles are, the better you stay up, the better you can function throughout the day as far as your everyday activities such as gardening, working on a house, whatever your everyday activities is. The gym actually prepares you to do that efficiently. For example, if I work out in the yard and I pick up a rock from A to Z, or a brick, or a cinder block or whatever, me doing deadlifts in the gym, my back is used to lifting up things. So therefore, it's less likely for me to get an injury when I'm working out in the yard because my back is conditioned, or my muscles in my back is conditioned to do work. But if I decided I don't work out, I don't do anything, and I decide, I'm going to go out and work in the yard and pick up this big boulder, and my body's not used to picking up anything, then it most likely, in many cases, I can get hurt. That's how a lot of injuries happen, because of deconditioned bodies not doing anything in the gym, and then going out trying to do something out, that you need to do, and then boom, you pull something or something snaps. So that's the exercise piece. You want to look good and you want to be functional. It got to happen in the gym. The third thing is, and probably the most important, is mindset. It's the belief system. For one, when you work out, it releases endorphins in the brain. Just feel good endorphins, like the runner's high. They say when you run, you get to a certain point, you get this endorphins that releases in the brain. That also happens in the gym as well. So it makes you feel good. Working out is really good for depression. It helps with meditation. It helps with a lot of things mentally, and it helps with confidence as well, especially with women. They're surprised of how confident they are when they actually work out and get stronger. When you are stronger, you feel stronger, and you have more confidence, and you actually express that confidence out to others as well. Also, mind to body connection, so you can feel. So when you're working out, you're not really working like moving weight. You actually, like if I'm doing curls, I'm squeezing this bicep here, and I'm stretch, squeeze. So it's a mind to muscle connection. So I'm learning how to connect with my body, because in the Western world there's a disconnect with our muscles and our spirit and our mind. So there's no connection there. It's more mechanical, where we're one unit. Where we're supposed to connect with our muscles, we're supposed to connect with our spirit, and we're supposed to be at one. So if something going on in my body, I can actually sense it, which we don't sense that in the Western world, because we're so mechanical. Everything is logic, when sometimes some things are not logical, in a sense. So belief system and that type of thing, working out, establishes a belief system, confidence. You exude confidence and you feel good about yourself. So not trying to ramble on with this, but this is extremely important. So to recap, you got to have a good diet, a diet you can stick with. Make baby steps. That's what I do. I get with clients and we come up with a program and make baby steps. Like for the first week, just worry about water. For the second week, cut out your sodas. For third, just take baby steps, and having some structure. Coming to the gym at the same time, preferably first thing in the morning before you go to work. Work out at the gym, then start your day if that's possible. Bring some structure to that every single day. Working out. That way you build muscle. You look good. You look sexy. You have confidence, and makes you happy. A happy body is a happy person, and also mindset. You get in that mindset, you get in that zone when we working out and those endorphins are released in the brain. You feel good, you feel confident. This is extremely mental, helpfully as far as mentally when you're working out. And it's just so hard for me to really put it in words, because it's more of an experience I'm speaking about, not necessarily something I read from a book. So guys, I hope that makes sense to you, because most are not telling you this because they're just trying to sell you a product. They're just trying to sell you on something. Like people that go to these gyms and they're just doing all this goofy stuff and okey doke stuff, and they're not really getting anywhere. In most cases, I've seen them, coming close to hurt themselves because they have no guidance and nobody to tell them what to do or how to do it. Set them on the right track. They're just spinning their wheels and not getting anywhere. And the ones that sell a weight loss product because they say, hey, pay and I'll send you this food. Long term, hopefully it can work long term, but that's up to you to kind of like transition over to regular food, and hopefully you can do that, because I want all you guys to be successful in what you do. All right, I don't know if it's a rant, but it's definitely informational. All right, talk to you later.